IND-AS 103 business combination. In business combination, for example, here business combination. Business combination chapter we are doing. Here, this company 11,000 shares. Balance sheet of EBX Limited as on 1/1/2022. Particulars notes amount. Property, plant and equipment. PP. Property, plant and equipment. We should take the what value? The fair value of the balances given as on date of acquisition. So fair value of the balance sheet as on date of acquisition is 9,500 plus 1,000 is the fair value of the property, plant and equipment as on 9,500 plus 10,000. 1,000, 7,500. What is 7,500? Oh, our value. Okay. 9,500 plus 7,500. property, plant, and equipment is the we should take the acquiring company fair market value as on date of acquisition. Okay, as on date of acquisition, that is 9,500 plus this is 7,500. 9 plus 7 is 16. 500 17,000. Now goodwill, goodwill. Refer working note number one. Refer working note number one. Computation of the goodwill. Working note one. Goodwill computation. Working note number one. Computation of goodwill. Working note number one. Goodwill computation. Number one. Computation of goodwill. Computation of goodwill. Computation of goodwill. Here you take the fair value of the balances. Proper plant and equipment is inventory 1300. 1300. Fair value of the business is 11,000. Investments 1050. Investments. Investments 1050. Financial assets. Trade receivable. Bills receivable. Bills receivable 1800. 1800. Cash and cash equivalent 15,450. Cash and cash equivalent 450. Cash and cash equivalent 450. 100 plus 1300 plus 10,050 plus 1800 plus 450. 14,100. 14,100. So this is the net assets taken over. 1,100 is assets, total assets minus less liabilities, less liabilities. Mm. less liabilities. Borrowing 12% debentures. Borrowing 12% debentures. 3,000. Financial liabilities. Trade payable. That's called bills payable. Bills payable. Bills payable 1,000. Bills payable 1,000. So if you reduce the liabilities minus 4,000, 10,100 is coming. Net assets is 10,100. Net assets is 10,100. 10,100. Purchase consideration we paid is 11,000. Less purchase consideration we paid. Purchase consideration we paid 11,000. Then the net assets taken over minus purchase consideration we paid is equal to goodwill. 900 is a goodwill. Goodwill. Okay, 900 is the goodwill. 900 is the goodwill. Now, in our calculation, we referred as a goodwill working note number 1. We are going to mention as a goodwill amount. Goodwill 900. Now, the financial assets. What we mentioned first, non-current asset under the heading non-current assets. Non-current assets. Under the heading of the non-current assets, we come to the financial assets. Financial assets. Under financial assets, we'll go for the investments. Under investments, you take investments of both companies, acquirer company. Both companies you take. Both companies you take, acquiring company and acquirer company. Both companies you take, acquiring company and acquirer company. Both we take. Then we push into a column. So here 1050 plus 550. So 1600 is the investments. 1600. Now let's go for the current assets. Current assets. Above we mentioned as a non-current. Now we are coming into the current assets. Current assets. Current assets. Inventory. Come to inventory part. If you come to inventory part, there are two items. One is 1300, another one is 2750. So acquiring company 1250, acquirer company 2750, acquiring company 1250. All together, if you consider 1250 plus 2750, 4000 is coming. This 4000 we will mention as 4000 we will mention as inventory is 4050. How 4050 come? 1250, 7000, 2750. No. Inventory is there 1300 plus 2750. 1300 as on data acquisition. 1300 plus 2750. What? 1300 plus 2750. 1300 plus 2750. 4050 come. 4050. 4050. Inventory 4050. Inventory 4050. Inventory 4050. Okay, inventory 4050. Inventory 4050. Trade receivable, cash and cash equivalents. Trade receivable, cash and cash equivalents. Trade receivable. Trade receivable. Trade receivable 5800. Trade receivable 1800 plus 4000. Cash and cash equivalents around 850. Cash and cash equivalents. Cash. Cash and cash equivalents 850. Cash and cash equivalents 850. So now let's go for the liabilities part. We'll see first what is the total assets. 17,000. 17,000 plus 900 plus 1600 plus 4050 plus 5800 plus 850 plus 30,200. 30,200. This 30,200 is the assets, right? Now, what will be the liabilities part? 30,200 is the assets part. Then, equity share capital of a face value 10 rupees each already is there. Equity share capital of a face value 10 rupees each. Hmm. Equity share capital of face value 10 rupees each. Equity, equity share capital. Equity share capital of face value, value rupees 10 each. 10 rupees each. How much came? Actually, total 1050, right? Is 1250. 1250 is the total. Out of that, our company 700. Then 550 to them. 550 at the rate of 20 rupees. 11,000 them. 700 into 20. You take 14,000. 14,000 plus 11,000. 14,000 plus 11,000. 25,000 is coming. But okay, yes. 12,500 into 20. Yes, 25,000. So, but whereas a face value 10 rupees each, we are reporting to face value. So, 12,500. How 12,500 into 10 rupees? Rupees into 1,250. 12,500. 12,500. 12,500. Other equity. Other equity. Other equity. Other equity. 3050 plus 2,500. 3050. Other equity 8,200. Okay, other equity. Other equity means general reserve of the BX Limited. General reserve of the BX Limited 2,700 and 2,700 minus 8,200, 5,500. Securities premium. 550 shares, 20 rupees we charged. So that is called. That's one. So other equity, okay. Other equity is first. Let's go for general reserve. General reserve 2000 P&L account 500 P&L account 500 investment allowance reserve investment allowance reserve investment allowance investment allowance reserve 100 investment allowance reserve 100 investment allowance reserve 100 securities premium investment allowance reserve 100 securities premium securities premium investment allowance reserve 100 securities premium we given 550 shares to him no it is a 20 rupees scheme no but whereas 10 rupees only no then 10 rupees is the premium right so securities premium 550 shares into 10 rupees is there no that's called 5,500 now all together come 8,200 this is called other equity so while doing business combination or consolidation these two chapters Super bumper thing is other equity. If you correctly computed other equity, rest of the question nothing. So other equity computation is very danger. Other equity computation we need to do carefully, because all adjustments where you will adjust into other equity only. So that other equity computation is very danger and very important, very significant. That's what. Let's go for next. Non-current liabilities. Non-current liabilities. Non-current liabilities. Non-current liabilities. Non-current liabilities. Financial liabilities. Financial liabilities. Borrowings 12% debentures. Borrowings 12% debentures. Borrowings 12% debentures is 12% debentures is 7,000. Now trade payable. Trade payable, how much? 2,500, no? Trade payable, yes, 2,500. Trade payable 2,500. So it will be finished. 2,500, 8,200, 7,000, 2,500, 30,200. There you will find the complexity. Now let's go for question number 22. Question number 22. We'll solve this question first. Understand the question, then answer is very easy. In AFM and FR, most dangerous thing is first we won't understand the question properly. The moment you understand the question properly, answer is very easy. Dear friends, now time is sharply 9:30, and I'll go by reach by home 10 o'clock. By 10 o'clock, we'll sharp 9:17 now time. I'm going to reach by home around 9:30 or 9:40. Then I will start. Then I will start business combination, entire theory and problems and solutions. you guys can enjoy and you can see and watch. You can give comments. Thank you one and all.